Helldivers 1 originally released in March 2015 for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita. God, I miss the Vita so much. And now, in 2024, we have Helldivers 2, also with crossplay. I am playing with a buddy on the PlayStation 5 and a buddy on PC, and we are having the best time. This is one of the best multiplayer, co-op, just overall complete chaotic fun games that I have played in quite some time now, that I have really been unbelievably enjoying playing over this weekend. Helldivers 1 was a top-down shooter, and I never played the original game because I'm not a fan of those top-down shooter style of games, so I skipped out on that. But Helldivers 2 though completely changes the formula and gameplay to a third-person, over-the-shoulder shooter, and I am all for this. Let's get into the review. The opening cutscene as well, I could watch over and over again. It is amazing. It's so fun and so unexpected. I absolutely loved the opening cutscene. It went from this all happy to this futuristic neighborhood with kids and a family to then that. It had me right there. This game is everything that I have been waiting for a while now when it comes to a co-op multiplayer game with friends. It is the Starship Troopers experience, and I am completely here for that. In this game, you are a Helldiver, tasked with blowing stuff up, mostly a variety of different aliens and bugs, and occasionally maybe your friends will get caught in the crossfire as well. You will just be blowing a lot of stuff up and looking badass while doing it, unleashing this huge, epic explosion raining down from the sky as you see everything around you go up in a beautiful blaze of glory. As you do missions again and again and again, rinse and repeat with randomized objectives in those missions, from closing hive nests with grenades, destroying the hive eggs, refilling a missile launcher, repairing a satellite dish, raising the flag of Super Earth, killing a hive boss, as well as rescue the citizens and escort them to safety, and a bunch more missions that you will be finding and discovering while exploring these lands. Most will have you at some point at a terminal inputting directional button presses on the D-pad, and you can get completely swarmed very quickly from every single angle, using every single bit of gear at your disposal to keep them at bay, watching your ammo supply, running low on ammo and having to depend on your friends to help you out, to get you out of this rough patch, with all of your friends and yourself working together in close quarters, shoulder to shoulder, as you take down epic, huge hordes of alien, to then head into the extraction, to again input a bunch of directional D-pad presses, waiting for the extraction to arrive, fighting off a bunch of aliens and bugs, defending that extraction zone to then successfully extract and complete the mission, with insanely addictive and satisfying gunplay to shoot and blast your way through, using a variety of weapons at your disposal as you land critical hits, blowing off their limbs to slow them down and stop them in their tracks. Special abilities called stratagems from cluster bombs, heavy weapons, special weapons from these heavy duty damage weapons like lasers, arc weapons, rockets, machine guns and more, from machine gun sentries, napalm strikes, and it's just the colossal damage that you will do to one area is insane. And this is all with D-pad directional presses, and you'll find yourself getting quicker and quicker each time you do it, because you will need to do it in a tough spot or in a pinch when you have loads of aliens and bugs chasing you right behind you, and you're trying to call in a strike or call in a resupply or call in a respawn to get your friend to drop in the fight again if he or she is downed. Now, the shooting and gameplay in this game feels amazing. It feels so satisfying and addictive, and everything you do when you call stuff in is basically shared between the team. Resupplies being a prime example to help each other out in a pinch when someone on your team may be in need of ammo, stims or grenades. Theirs might be on a cooldown, but you might have one, and they might be running low, but you aren't, and then you call one in, not to really resupply yourself, but to resupply a friend that needs it. There's environmental damage you can suffer from as well. There's traps and things in the environment as well that will do damage to you, or you might just get completely caught in the crossfire of a big explosion and blow off each of your limbs. You can easily get caught in the crossfire with your friends on their equipment as well. And you will die a lot here, so you will need to keep an eye on that, especially on the higher difficulties. And also, when you call in your friends, you can throw that to call them in wherever you want to call in a friend. You throw that, and that's where the friend comes back into the fight. If you're being swarmed, if there's a huge enemy there that you're struggling to deal damage with, or a boss fight, you can throw that thing on that enemy and your friend will come back into the fight in a blaze of glory, raining down from the sky at such a high speed, landing on that enemy or enemies and crushing that enemy with his or her pod. And it can be unexpected and hilarious at the same time. There are so many unexpected moments in this game that have wowed me and just made me laugh so much. It's just me and my friends of what we are doing, or the way we are killing a certain enemy, or the way we have stopped a certain thing. And also at times you can try and stay hidden and out of sight, just from afar, to completely clear out that nest in the distance without them even noticing you, or if it's an objective, completely clearing it out with one swift blow. You can explore the map, uncover its hidden items and objects from different samples of rarity, medals and credits to find. You will be gaining Republic points to purchase different stratagems from outside missions, and you'll also be getting these by completing main missions as well, side missions and optional stuff from within those missions. Medals will be used to unlock weapons, and samples you find will be used to unlock new ship upgrades and modules, but a lot of these will be locked until you fulfill the requirement that will upgrade your ship, its equipment, and how frequent and fast you can use them. And as you explore, you will be uncovering hidden objectives, uncovering alien hordes, coming across bug breach detection areas, and then you'll be killing all the bugs and closing the breach with a grenade throw in the hole to blow it up, completely closing that breach. With cosmetics as well, but a lot of these I thought weren't great. Yes, some of them did look cool, they look different, everything has its own armour, a helmet that you equipped and a cape. But some do have their own armour passive stats, both having positive and negative effects during battles. After selecting your mission or planet from the war table, all with their own set of objectives that you will find yourself doing over and over again, going back for more, trying to liberate so many different planets. With all of the players around the world playing Helldivers 2, you'll be able to see those stats going up. How many aliens have been killed worldwide? How many planets have been liberated? How many of this or how many of that have been done by so many players around the world as well? And I really liked seeing those stats there. You'll be able to choose where to drop on the map before dropping in from your ship. You'll be choosing your equipment as well, choosing what equipment you want to be able to use while in that mission. as you unlock new equipment and swap things out here and there, choosing this or that, whatever's going to be most effective against aliens or most effective with this, what weapons you want to use in this mission that will really cause some damage. Also, right now, there seems to be a lot of matchmaking and connection issues. It finds a game sometimes and then it goes to join that game, and time again it fails to join the lobby. I have only managed to do this once successfully. Even then, it was a little bit of a hit and a miss. It dropped out mid-game and put us back on the ship, or it just was stuck on a loading screen for a while, so I don't know what was going on there, and we had to close the game. There does need to be a fix here for the connection issues when trying to connect with other players, because at the moment you seem to only be able to connect with your friends around you and not players around the world that are also partying up and playing this game. Although this is a live service game, there is a promise with more content to come. With this being a live service title, does that mean pay to win like we see a lot with live service games? And they do have super credits, which is a premium currency in the game, and yes, you can buy a bunch of different priced packs that are quite reasonable there compared to other games out there with this formula, but you can also obtain super credits within the game. With this standard battle pass, these war bonds, you'll be able to get 100 super credits and claim them just by doing missions and being able to unlock stuff from here after missions. You can also just find and acquire super credits during missions as well. You'll be claiming items using medals you earn during missions. Now, this Steel Veterans War Bond, it isn't free, it is premium. You can purchase this or just do a lot of grinding with bigger weapons and items locked behind this premium battle pass. And that is Helldivers, the game I have been waiting for a long time. Not so much Helldivers 2, but a game like this. A Starship Troopers-esque game. And it feels like Starship Troopers. It does feel like a Starship Troopers title. It doesn't take itself too seriously as a live service game. That is what it is, down to its core, but the developers are doing such a great job for this. There's hardly any microtransactions there. It doesn't seem to be pay to win. And it's a great co-op experience. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. The perfect co-op multiplayer experience where you'll be kicking ass, shooting aliens, causing massive, huge, epic explosions and looking great while doing it. And occasionally blowing up your friends accidentally or even on purpose, getting them caught in the crossfire. What do you guys think of Helldivers 2? Anyways guys, I'll see you next time.